everyone, welcome back to the Mystery Tackle Box Reveal and Giveaway. This month we're going to be taking a look at the April edition of the Mystery Tackle Box and seeing what's in store for the spring season. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that now so that way you can be entered in this month's giveaway and all future giveaways as well. So let's go ahead and jump into this bad boy and see what we have in here. First thing I want to take a look at is going to be these Guggen Squad hammer hooks. So we have a 3/0 hammer hook, stainless steel. It is a worm hook and it looks pretty darn sharp, to be honest. You get 3 per pack. Let's see if it's got anything special about it. Razor Sharp, Guggen Squad, Game Changer. Oh, so it's from Game Changer Lures. That's a really good brand. Guggen Squad, I'm sure they teamed up and made a hook, so that's pretty neat. I like the concept of that. 2 good brands. I'm sure this is a really great quality, and I'm sure you'll definitely hook some fish on this and not lose them. Pop those to the side though and keep on looking at what we have here. So, next thing we'll take a look at will be these X tubes by Vertical Lures. So, this is a tube bait. It's going to have a hollow body, as you can see most tube baits do, right? Makes sense. Nice flexibility to it. It pretty thick, nice rubber. I like that, soft plastic. It's got the X on the bottom, the 4 little prongs that make up the skirt. That's why they call it the X tube. And it's got a really nice color to it. I like that black with the red flake. It's really good for muddy water. I'm sure that'll work really well honestly. So there's your X tube, 4-inch tube bait. Zip it up and pop it to the side. Next thing we'll take a look at will be the Big Bites Bait Swimming Crawl. So Big Bites Bait, really good brand. I really enjoy them, use them a lot. Never used a swimming crawl though. So looks like it's just your basic crawfish structure. It's got the claws, it's got some side flaps to create some extra motion when you're retrieving it. It's got a hook slot on one side, no hook slot on this side obviously, and it looks like it's not filled with anything special, so there's no salts or anything like that. So this is probably just used as a trailer or just as a basic hook, little worm hooks or something like that. So probably be best on actual jig, something to have as a trailer, create a nice little look and a nice little motion kicking up dirt and stuff like that. So pretty good little bait. You got a pack of probably 10 there, so really good. Next thing we'll look at will be the Z-Man Hula Sticks. So we've given out Z-Man products before, and the one thing I always like to talk about is how flexible they are. Good thing about these, you know, you can catch 4 or 5 fish on the same lure because you end up never having to put another hole in it because it's just so flexible. So basic body of this is going to be a dinger-like body. It's got a tube-like base, sort of like a skirt, and you'd probably be using this on a shaky head. You can use it on a trailer with a jig. You can Texas rig it. You can probably, what else? Shaky head, Texas rig, jig, a couple of different techniques like that. So really good technique, a really good lure, sorry. Good quality Z-Man. So let's go ahead and take a look at our second to the last lure right now. It is going to be the Motorboat 110 by 1-3 Fishing. So this is a new type of lure, and it's from 1-3 Fishing, who have not been making lures too long. But cool thing about this is it is a weedless prop bait. So it's kind of like a fluke body. It's got the little retrieve for the hook to hide inside, and it's got a prop in the base. And the concept of this lure is you toss it out, it's going to break up the grass in front of it, and as that continues on, the prop will throw up water, getting any of those fish that are hiding up underneath the grass, underneath those sides of the lily pads, any of the algae, stuff like that, they're going to start coming up and around and seeing what's the commotion, come up and strike this lure, wondering what's breaking up their beds. They love to hide up there in the summertime. It's a lot hotter, springtime, stuff like that, so this will definitely be good to be throwing in the next few months. And it's got a nice, real nice rotation, real nice spin, so I know that'll work really well. So pop that to the side and take a look at the one lure that I'm super excited about, really jealous that I'm going to be giving this away. But this is the Rip Knocker. It is by Jenko. It is a trapline rip knocker. Really cool lure, awesome coloration on it. It's got the pink, the blue, white body, chartreuse bottom, red gill line, the black spot, eyes looking downward, very aggressive, black top to it. It's got a little signature where it's actually made, and then it's got the little glitter flakes. Beautiful lure. It's got a little orange little nose to it, orange little lip. So much color, so much going on with this lure. Rattling action is amazing. But the one thing that's even cooler about this lure is how it works. So, take this line, pull it to the side, and what you do is you'll rig this line going through the top, right? I'm just showing this as an example. And what happens is the hook ends up going through the line ends up going through the actual lure, attaching to the hook. And what this does is it allows it to work like a crankbait until a fish actually grabs onto the lure. Once he grabs onto the lure, as you can see, allows itself to separate from the hook, allowing the tension to remain on the hook and your line. So any of those aggressive head shakes, any of the fish leaping out of the water, just swiping of the heads, anything like that, you are less likely to lose the fish because of this technique. So it allows that tension to stay on the line. You don't lose your fish, the lure separates, and it's just an amazing, really cool technique. Not to mention the artwork and the pattern on this, it's really awesome. So it's going to be amazing for someone out there to catch a fish with. Really excited. Alright guys, so that's going to be it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can be entered in this month's Mystery Tackle Box giveaway and all the future giveaways we do for the Mystery Tackle Box. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know your favorite lure. It's good to hear from you guys, and we'll see you next time.